Hello, hello, my friends. How are we this morning? Hi, Callie girl. How's it going? Good to see you again, my dear, as always. So today, what day is it even? It's Thursday, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's already January 23rd. I've been going through and seeing what did I want to accomplish for this month? What am I still have left to do? So before I started hanging out here now with you guys, I did film the rest of the video for the basically the Harry Potter book, which was my January book of the month that I wanted to do a pattern from. So you see, I did do a pygmy puff, and I'm still working on Sprout, but I don't know if she's going to get done in time. So I wanted to just get the video out. I figure, you know what, I'll talk about it in the video and everything, and then I'll definitely show finished Sprout pictures in the community tab, if nothing else. But I wanted to get this going, and it's just taking so long, you guys. Hi, Margaret. Hello, hello, Mandy. Oh my goodness. All my members are here. I love it. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hope your day is going well. So another thing I've been working on is the Happy Sunflower. You can kind of see some petals going around here at the bottom. Hi, Chris. How's it going? How are you today? So I have to finish the petals. I'm almost done. You guys. Okay. So I will show you what it looks like with 6 petals. But you can see, so this is the mini, and then, so it's like his little sister mini. And then this is the big guy. So you can kind of see the difference in the size, right? So this big guy is going to be going all the way to Switzerland, which is amazing. But yes, he does need to have the rest of his petals on. So I'm going to work on that today. I just need to sew them on. I usually put 13 petals on depending on how they fit and everything, no two are exactly the same. Your tension can sometimes change a little titch, so maybe you need 12, maybe you need 13. I'm hoping I need 12 because I ran out of yarn, you guys, on this one. I don't know if I have more. I have to go searching in my stash and see. I probably do. I think this is like a Karen 1-pounder from like years ago, but anyway, I couldn't believe I actually finished some amount of yarn. You always have leftovers. You're working, Chris, working on stuff. Hi, Yarn Life. How are you? Saw a bobble blanket that said over the mountain, through the hill, in the sky. I got to want to make, but there was no pattern. Aw, well, that's too bad. Where did you see it? Was it on Pinterest or something? Hello, Monique. How are you, my dear? Hope you're doing well. I still really love this yarn, you guys. The one I picked for the dirt ball. The little flicks in there just looks like fertilizer, doesn't it? This is a Big Twist has a line that's called Tweed. I think it's Tweeds. But it's got the little flicks in there, kind of like the Red Heart does the Aran Fleck and those ones. It's very similar to that. Oh, on Facebook? Aw, that's too bad. Not everybody does the patterns though, and some people never write their patterns down. They just crochet as they go. I've done that, but then I always want to write them down after, so then I have to make it again because I was just too itching to get it done and I didn't actually write anything down. So that's always frustrating to try to backtrack and figure out what did you do? What the heck did you put in here? What are the stitches? I don't know. So, yeah. So anyways, but I got his face. Everything's like done other than his little petals. So I've been working on that. Here's my yarn needle. I've also been working on trying to figure out what I'm going to have my shirts say in the shop. So I need to get working on the shop. I need to get some wearables in order. I'll show you guys which ones I was thinking of turning into shirts and sweatshirts and such. So this one I keep going back and forth. I would draw a different frizzy finding the center pull of the yarn so that it's not 2 of the exact same one, but just to give an idea of my vision. We could do one of 2 things, have one on the front and then have the other on the back, or have them going across the shirt. But I'm trying to figure out what I want it to say. So these are some options that I did before I came on, you guys. Okay, so these are all different. There's many different things to read, but something like this, right? Where it's like, got it, I don't got it. Or yes, yes, no. Or like, you know, you can see what I wrote on the other ones, but, or bring me my scissors, because that's what I would say. So something like that, you know, where it's like you don't always find the center pole. Sometimes you get the yarn barf. But if you guys have an idea, or if there is a certain saying that you think would be funny on the shirt or some sort of shirt like that, let me know. That's the part that's my biggest hang up, is just figuring out what to write on them. You love sunflowers. I do too. I think they're so pretty. Knitting socks and lurking, Sam says. Nice. I just wanted to showcase like the frustration of yarn barf, you know. So that was one of the designs I'm thinking. And then you love them all. Can't go wrong, you know. Or maybe it could be like, instead of got milk, it's like got yarn barf, you know. That could be funny. Okay, so let's see. I was thinking something like this. I don't know if this would be one people would wear, but you know how we always say whenever we're in lives and stuff, it's either like drop your DNA or leave your DNA or drop those thummies or something like that, and then have him with his little thumb up thing. His little foam hand. He's a part of the foam hand. I thought that would be cute. So that was another thought I had. And then let's see what else I've got here. I still want to do something with the coffee one, but I haven't decided what I should do yet with him. This is going to be the coffee emoji you guys get when we get, I think we need 5 more members. When we get 5 more members, we can unlock the coffee emoji. So there's that one and the angry one where he gets yarn barf. Those are the 2 ones drawn up so far. I just like yarn barf. So cute. Making a market bag definitely won't be used for produce, but more for yarn, to be honest. Yeah. Hi, Winsome. How's it going? So something with the coffee, and I don't know if maybe I need to have him with like he's holding a hook or something too, or something crochet wise, but I was like thinking like coffee and crochet, something to do with coffee and crochet, or like back away slowly. I don't know. Or bring me my hook. Getting my buzz for the coffee. Getting my buzz. That's right. No coffee, no hooky. I don't know. Right? Okay, I'll just tentatively write down if you guys have any ideas. Let me know, because I'm just trying to think of stuff and nothing's coming to mind. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, what the hey? Okay, getting my buzz. Getting my buzz. I like that. Coffee, then crochet. Yeah. No, that's good. Then it would make sense that he doesn't have his hook yet. Coffee, then crochet. Yep. We'll put that on there. The yarn could throw up and look at you and say, excuse me. The yarn is saying, excuse me. The barf. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. I'm like picturing something very Muppet-like, you know, like it's when the fruit and the veggies start singing and stuff. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Let's see. Let me see if I had any more in here. Oh, I had this one, but I was thinking maybe instead of party, it could say yarny or something like that, like doing the party time one, but instead it would say yarny time, something like that. Might be fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, too funny. But yeah, I'm having fun with that. And then of course we have all the bees on flowers too, so I could do something with that. I also do have Frizzy, the Love Frizzy with the hearts and stuff. So, you know, I've been kind of just trying to decide which ones I wanted to turn into shirts, and then we'll go from there, I suppose. So Yep, doing that. You're still meh, Winsome? Come on now. You got to be in a good spirits. Which one? The party one? Yarny time? Who's ready to get yarny? I always keep thinking of like, here's Johnny, but it's like yarny. I don't know. Don't interrupt me. I'm counting. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Wait, that would be for, which one were you thinking that one for? Don't interrupt me. I'm counting. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Or like people just start counting while you're counting. It's like, no, don't stop. You got to stop that. Who's ready to get yarny? I like that. So yeah, I'm working on those too. I'm working on the cover design ideas for the Whimsy books. I still don't know if they'll all stay how I've drawn them. I may doodle up some different ideas and then go from there. But I did do what I did with the first one. I kind of took the cover that I have already and sort of blew it up so that you see her better. And then I kind of just like, this is very sketchy looking, not sketchy, but you know what I mean? It is a sketch. So just to kind of show you guys, I was thinking something like that where she takes up more of the page. And so you can see it better. You like how on the front top, look above the title, it says fun quote goes here. That would be like a quote that somebody would give me, because I've gotten quotes from other authors and stuff like that I can put on the cover. So the angry Wonder one where he's holding the hook. Yeah, that would be good. Get yarny with it. Getting yarny with it. Sorry. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Insert money, make idea here. Hi, Baking Mama of 3. Ooh, hi from Canada. Nice. What's it like there in Canada right now? Is it cold and icy and snowy, or do we not have snow yet in Canada? Anywho. Yeah, and I've also been doodling a little bit for the third book because I want to have the cover designed for the last book before I release everything, because on the back it's going to give you a preview of the next book to come. And then I think on the back of the third book, since that's the end of the trilogy, I'll have something that's maybe like got the cute little Frizzy Bee Books logo that I did and a QR code, and then it'll say like find more Frizzy Bee books or things like that. So you're going to get snow today, Margaret? Oh my gosh. Hello, Angela. How's it going? You failed on a non-existent exam. Well, what kind of non-existent exam? What is that? You got 3 inches, Margaret. Nice. All right. Okay, I am going to start actually working on this sunflower. I wanted to get it out today. That might not happen. I'm going to put a little bit of background music here. You finally got above freezing, Callie? Oh, it's too cold. That's too cold for me. It's been like, what was it this morning? I was driving around. I think it was probably 30-ish still. It hasn't been that bad though. You're in British Columbia? Oh, gotcha. Icy's not enjoying it. Yeah, that's got to be tough when you have an animal that has to be let outside and it's just miserable out there. I mean, what do? Will they actually tend to business and take care of things very quickly so they don't have to stay out in it, or do they just refuse to go out? Oh my gosh. Oh, of course you're in life. Yep, I am always up for sharing. Hi, Ellen. How's it going? And I tried to practice one and it said my level is... Okay, I don't know what all the levels mean, Winsome, but so the C1 exam, that's for learning English, is that what that one's for? I don't know. You always seemed like you're doing a really good job to me. think you speak better English than I do. Okay, we're going to work around the head. You know, it was funny. I don't know if you guys do this or you get to this point, or if this is just how my it's like the ADHD brain thing, but basically, you know, I had to make 13 petals, and making the same thing 13 times in a row is not easy for somebody that deals with ADHD, because it's too much of the same thing. So what I did was I had done 6 petals, and then I had to take a break from making petals, and I just started assembling it, because I'm like, I need to see that I'm making progress towards a finish. And if I just keep making petals, I think I'm going to go nuts. So I did it that way. So I put it all together with the 6 petals, and I'm like, okay, now I can do the other half of the petals. Mandy, you had a heat wave yesterday at a high of 28. Well, that's true. 50-degree temperature jump from -20. Oh my gosh, -20? Wow. If you have glasses, do they just frost the minute you go out? That's crazy. He will go do his business and come in, but days like today, he likes to go play in it. Aw. If it's not too hot, too cold out, he'll go and play in it. That's cute. Oh, gotcha. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, right, Kelly? Yeah, it's like, okay, 6 degrees again. Ugh. No bueno. We don't have, it's cold here, so you'll see frost on areas, but you don't see, there's no snow yet or anything like that. It hasn't been raining. It's just been cold and sunny here, so. Yeah, I need to get this finished. I got to pack this up. I got to pack up a gift for a friend that I want to ship out. And then I have one more little order that was of I used to make these little clay cats that would hold a pencil or a pen. You just rest it on them. And I had one of my my members wanted to know if I still had any, so I had a couple left. So I sent them a picture, and they picked one of them out, so I got to send that out as well. So I've got 3 things to ship out. Okay, so levels of English are A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So C2 is like, yeah, somebody that's native. Okay. And you said you were a B1? Is that what you said? Let's see. Oh, you're a B2? B2. That's still pretty good, though, it seems like. Right? But you need to be higher, so then you have to just keep practicing, I guess. Everything freezes over instantly. Yeah. I think of I watched some of the show, but then I stopped watching it. It was called Snowpiercer, something like that. Do they now? You didn't hear it from me, but they used to be marketed that way. But they're a happy sunflower in life. Anytime my son sees it, he's like, Mom, that looks just like this. And I'm like, I know. It's a happy sunflower. Gosh darn it. That's what it is. And I'm sticking to it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me get that last little stitch in there. Yeah, Winsome, if it had a lot to do with grammar, I think I would fail miserably. I would have been below you on grammar level. So if that's all they're looking at, I don't know for sure. But if that's what they're basing those letters on, that is not my forte. That's why I have to always pay somebody to edit my books, is because I put commas where there shouldn't be. You know, we were taught when I was growing up, we were taught that you put a comma where you would naturally pause when you're speaking. So that's what I do, but I apparently put way too many commas. Hi, Esther. How are you? I'm doing very well. Just working up this rest of this sunflower so I can get it shipped off to Sweden, not Sweden, Switzerland. So, pretty exciting stuff. I always think it's exciting when things are going international, just because I've never been anywhere outside of the United States. And so I find it very amusing that my art and my plushies get to travel further distances than I've ever been. Is anybody else like that? I just think it's cool. Yeah. Oh, there you go for pronunciation. Yep. Very, very true. No, grammar is like, there was one class in high school, I remember, and there was one teacher. This was probably, I want to say it was junior year of high school, but don't quote me on that. But basically, I had a teacher that 50% of your grade was grammar, and I was struggling so hard on that. And I ended up, that was like the one class I got a B in. And it was so frustrating that year for me because I tried so hard, but that grammar just brought my grade down. So frustrating. Your puppy boxer wants to play in the snow for a bit. Oh, no worries. No worries. Let's see. Comma grammar has changed a bit over time, Lori. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's what they always taught us. Oh, if it's a natural pause, maybe I just pause too much when I talk. So for me, you know, it's like, well, that's a subjective sort of thing to say, isn't it? Oh, tenses, past tense, present tense. Yeah. I hadn't gone out of the country until I was 25. Yeah. Oh, you went to Mexico last year with your kids. Beat me on that one. Yeah. I know. I didn't actually take a plane ride until I went with one of my uncles to visit another uncle in Texas. And I want to say I was probably like late teens maybe when I went there. So yeah, we didn't have the money to travel like that, you know? So we did Disneyland, I think, once, and I just remember the Pirates of the Caribbean ride scaring me. So I know I was very young. But I've been since as an adult, but you know, it's not the same as when you're a kid. So we're excited to take our kids there eventually. It's still very expensive, but yeah, we'll take our kids there just to see it through a kid's eyes. You know, it's different. Used to be the grammar police. Oh my gosh, Margaret, you should be reading my books then. You can help me so I know that they're grammatically correct. Oh my gosh, right, Callie? Yes, for sure. Hi, Dreamy. How are you? Hope your day is going well. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Mandy. I would have been in grammar jail if that was if that was a thing. You're a trained journalist? That's so cool, Mandy. I love that. All right. I've found some people that might become some of my editors. Or at least for checking for my grammar mistakes. High school teacher, you're 100% correct. Most native speakers don't use proper grammar, and with texting, grammar went out the window. Oh, yeah, it did. Everything is shortened. Everything is slang, which is, I would think, very difficult to figure out when you're not a native speaker. All the slang, stuff like that, you know? Like, I know when I'm watching my K-dramas, they will have they will have words or phrases that mean something. Like, you know, here we might have a saying or something like that, and it has a bigger meaning. They have that too. And the meanings are totally lost to me, even if I'm reading them in English. It's kind of like feels like a joke, an inside joke that you're not part of, you know, kind of a thing. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff. But I think that'll just come with time and learning the new language. Used to do QA for our customer service department at McGraw-Hill Higher Education. Edit and write for a living, and it's rough editing content sometimes. Some grammar more coded, or just very complete correct grammar. Texting killed grammar and punctuation. Yeah, at one point I thought, oh, I could be a typist, you know, and they have like at-home mom jobs and stuff, and so you could get like basically audio files and then you would type them up. There's just no way. I mean, I'm not that quick. I can type 77 words a minute. At least that's what they clocked me at when I had it checked years and years and years ago. But grammar is not going to happen. And then you also have to be able to listen and hear exactly the words people are saying. So it's very difficult. Oh, you're Polish, Winsome. I didn't know that. My husband's side of the family, actually, his mom is 100% Polish, so. Yeah, right. It's crochet, but I almost never have time. Aw. Scrunchies or what's a torque? A torque first. Scrunchies would be good. Yeah, those are pretty easy. I've never made one, but I've seen them be made, and I know that they look like they'd be easy. Aw. Oh, sinusitis is horrible to have. I'm sorry. I hope they gave you some antibiotics. There's definitely stuff going around. I mean, I got strep and had to go on antibiotics. I'm fine now, but that wasn't fun. Esther, right? Exactly. Autocorrect. Although that has its issues too sometimes, right? Yeah, and then sometimes, like if you spelled a word right, but it's not the right word, it'll still have it. It won't necessarily flag it. So unless you get a better program than what comes with Word and stuff. It's like, I'm out. It sees what you're writing with some, and it's like, I don't know what the heck. I'm walking away from this one. That's true, Callie. Yeah, scarf would be good. I've tried those, Lori. My husband swears by them. And I sometimes can get it, but I always angle it wrong and I end up choking myself because it goes down my throat instead of on the other side, you know, of my schnoz. So I'm like, oh, gotcha. Beanies. Okay, gotcha. Is that closer to something in Polish, Winsome? Is that why? To get Icy to come in, he was sitting in the backyard with it snowing on him, covered in snow, and just looks at me like, what? What? He is a husky. I mean, he's used to snow, or should be, right? That should be right up his alley. You could put him, like, attach him to a little sled and have him ride you around your backyard. cat beanies are so cute. I keep thinking of making one too. I bet my daughter would like to wear one of those. When I read what you said, and I heard easy baking, I was thinking easy bake oven. I thought you were saying it's so cute, easy bake, like an easy bake oven. Wouldn't that be fun, Margaret? He would probably love that because it's just like innate with them, right? Ride him around town. Like, all right, I see we're going to the store. So, oh, you can use all of those. Dobry, dobra, dobro. Yeah, pronunciation for me, no, doesn't happen. I think there's some Polish words we say around here, but it's either Polish or Yiddish. Like kepi and like watch your kepi is like watch your head. Gotchis. Gotchis are undies, basically. Oh, Callie, that was me too. We would have been side by side, like, oh my gosh, this is torture. This is a form of torture, isn't it? Neti pot equals torture. Gray and white kitty that's 14 named Boots. Cute. Mechanics creeper. I told my hubby he should get icy to pull him around on it. Totally. Or even just like, well, it might go too fast. You might get flung off of it. But I was thinking like a little, one of those longer kind of sled sort of things, but not the ones with, they're just like flat bottomed, you know? We got a couple of them at Costco for if it snows. He'd pull you so fast, you'd be like flung around the yard. Just picture Margaret going around. Oh. Until he get like for the schmutz, yeah, schmutz, yep. I still remember because, you know, when COVID happened, we had like certain group, small circle that we would allow the kids to play with just so that, you know, because we didn't know how long it was going to take, right? Hello, Heather. I hope you're doing well today. But when I started using like kepi and gotchis and stuff like that, they were just looking at me like, what the heck is that? But I don't know, in my head and the way you use the word, I think they pretty much figured it out pretty quick what it was. Be like the gal in Full House or Fuller House. She's like, oh, my Lanta. Oh, got you. Okay, so that's depending on probably who's talking or you're talking to. Mm-hmm. Plural, yeah. Do you have to take that test to get into something like get a job, that kind of thing? Yes, don't forget your thumbie, right? Leave your DNA, you guys, if you're here and hanging out. Does help. And if you want extra fun content, you know, we do have some memberships, which is also lots of fun. We do, I hop on and we'll either do kind of a thing like this where it's just a members live, or I'll pop in and we'll do like a Zoom hangout once a week, as long as I'm not out of town. This week I'm going out of town this weekend. So yesterday we had our little one like this where we did a little members live, which was fun. What's shameful? Oh, the fact that you forgot your thumb. Callie, I wanted to show you this art print. So one of my designs, one of my characters, I should say, his name is Peachy. Oh, the live lagged? Oh no, don't tell me it's doing that thing again. Hopefully it doesn't. So I have Peachy, and I've got him on a couple stickers, and I did an art print of him, and he's resting with his pineapple pal. But anyways, I just thought that you would appreciate this. I do have it in a bigger art print, but this was just one I tested out, so it's smaller. But look, Callie, it's Peachy. Look, he's got his little booty cheeks showing. I just thought of you, and I thought I'd share. It's my little Peachy guy right there. Hi, Sonia. How are you? And Gianna. I have a sticker where it's Peachy on the beachy. And he's sitting and hanging out on the beach. Okay, how many more do I have? Okay, I have at least 3 petals, potentially 4, but I have to figure out where I have the yarn if I'm going to get that 4th one on there. Or I'll need to go shopping, you guys. It's possible that I might need to. He does. He has a peachy little booty crack. Yes, it does. Oh my gosh. You're panic buying, Sonia? We must see what you get. So, you know, do a little haul video or something. Walk us through. Walk us through. I want to go back and I want to go to the bigger Joann's, because if I'd known that the sales weren't going to be the going out of business kind of sales, I would have just gone there, and that way I had more options. They're always very well stocked. Good. I'm glad it's fixed itself. It cracks you up, Melissa. Yes, ma'am. Perfect timing. You know, I don't put those on everything. Some people do, and that's totally fine, you know. However, I wanted to make sure he looked more like a peach and not an apple. It just so happened that that was a perfect spot for it, so. You have anxiety over Joann's because it's closing, or? Let's see here. Is it because it's closing, Chris? Is that why you're having anxiety about it? Well, I mean, I don't know if we all really know what's 100% going to happen, you know? Like that guy told me restructuring, so what does that mean? I think they should just close some of the stores, but not all the stores. Hi, Kitty! How are you? It's good to see you. You know, like I was saying, that we have the small one and a big store that are within probably 3 minutes apart, which, I mean, you don't need a Joann's on every street corner, but you do need one, right? So in that case, I would just say keep the bigger one that's already been, you know, updated, redone, and all those things, and then get rid of the little ones. Because we don't need 2, but we do need 1. Oh, Callie, I want to get some of that, what was it? Big Twist Prism yarn you were showing on your unboxing? That was pretty. They did not, or at least I did not see that when I went to the little one. I didn't see that anywhere. So unless they had it in one of those many boxes that were just hanging out on the ground and I missed it. Kala, and she said they will not be closing, or she didn't know anything. Maybe she hadn't heard the latest. Yeah, I kind of want to go to the bigger one and kind of, you know, feel out and see if it seems like they're planning to close, or if they're going to just be open for us or not. Vortex, thank you. Yes, the Vortex one was super pretty. And your Joann's was all sold out after. Yeah, you sold it out, Callie. You took it all. It's okay. I've done that before too. I'm like, you can't do anything with one skein. I'll just take this home with me. I don't want it to be feeling left out, you know? And that was what I did actually with those, the one right here, the pinkish one, that's a Christmas one. There were 3 skeins. I knew I needed 2, but I very well could not leave that last one just sitting there alone like that. So I had to put it in the cart with its friends. Yeah, I think I got it like $1.71 with all the coupons and stuff. So you really can't beat prices like that, you know? Although I do have enough yarn to last me quite a long time. So part of me feels like I should just be working through that. But then the other part of me gets freaked out because I'm like, well, if they do close, I can't get Big Twist anymore. And if I wanted to try a colorway, or if I wanted to try it like the Vortex, what am I supposed to do, you know? Yeah, that's crazy. Because then you could make it's basically like making an outfit, or not an outfit, but you know what I mean, like a cardigan or whatever project you're doing. You can do that for $10. That's really good. No yarn left behind. That's right. Yarn Life, did yours close already, or are you able to still get over there? They're not in Canada, Esther. Yeah. I think, well, and they have the online, but everybody that orders says they don't get their order, or they'll get part of their order, or they'll have Joann's cancel their order. I mean, I've heard just nothing good about ordering from them. That's right. Exactly. I had to, Melissa. I had to. I can't mix dye lots like that now. Nope. I was saving the next person some heartache. Very true. It's very, very true. I like the way you think, Melissa. Yarnspirations, basically the same thing as what I have checked out. Yarnspirations, they have some really good deals going on, but they don't have Big Twist, but they do have Bernat, and they have a lot of other ones that are like at Joann's as well. So I think if it does go out of business, that's probably where I'll start shopping. Yeah, Dollar Tree, I can get Premier Teddy, and they have chenille, and they have a Just Cotton, which ironically is not just cotton, it has other stuff in it. And then they have some of the 4-weight as well. Yeah, the Vortex, that blue one that you got, Callie, was so pretty. You guys have Michael's. I still haven't tried Loops and Threads. I wonder if that one is good. Have you guys tried that one? Or it comes in 15 different packages. Yeah, so who was it that I bought it from? It was my Hobie order. When I did the order for those Hexicardi wrap colors that I got, I ordered 3 different colorways and 4 skeins. Is it 4 skeins or 3? Yeah, I think it was 4 skeins. 4 skeins of each, except for the Christmas one. For whatever reason, I only got 3. So anyway, so I got all those things, and then I bought that much because I wanted to make sure that I could get free shipping, which I did. Then they shipped it to me in 2 separate packages. That had to cost more. That doesn't make any sense, right? Like, you could have waited until you could have all 3 or all 3 colors and sent it. I wouldn't mind, you know, but it just didn't make sense to me. Big Twist is Joann's brand. Yep. Michael's got a bunch more in stock for their Karen cakes, and y'all know how I love Karen, so I'll need to go over there and check it out. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Lori. Which Loops and Threads do you like the best? because they have different lines, right? Oh, there you go, Winsome. Yes, your floppy cat came out so cute. I loved it. Thank you for sharing your pictures with me. Yeah. That's right, we do. I know. I have mine down here. I've got to get working on it. I'm very behind. Very behind. I'm thinking, though, I can take that with me on our little trip because we have a 4.5-hour drive both ways, right? There and back. So that's probably a good time for me to try to get some of my hexie wrap done. Impeccable from Michaels. Oh. Will form joy. Department of Yarny Efficiency. Right? I should come out. We should come up with something like that, right? Where it's kind of like and I'll design a shirt and it'll be like the Dare shirts where you'll have like the letter and the little, I think they put the periods in between, right? Because it stands for something, right? We'll have to do something like that. That'll be fun. Soft classic for something squishy and a bit denser. Oh, you haven't chose the colors yet? Are you going to do variegated Winsome? So you get like more of the striping, or were you thinking more solid tone? Yeah, I don't think I've worked on mine in a few days, which is bad. I need to try to get some worked on every day, I think. Even if I sit for an hour a day and just watch a video or something and I work on it, that would be good. May have a chance to work on it here in a minute. I only have one more petal ready, and I don't have the yellow yarn near me or ready to go, so I can't finish that last one. So if that is the case, then I will probably switch to the hexie wrap. That's right. Friends don't let friends miss yarn sales. I like that. I'm writing that down, Sam. Friends don't let friends miss yarn sales. That's right. Buy bad yarn. It could be like life's too short to buy bad yarn, right? It's like the life's too short to drink bad wine, I think is usually what it says. I used to the keyboard. I don't know yet. That's on my stash. What happened to the old one? The old one of what? Hookers United, because hooking alone is dangerous. That's so funny. So is it called who? Crochet and vacay. Yeah, right? I like that. We have to come up with one that's got like a funny I remember there was one in Harry Potter remember the house elves one, and it never made it into the movie, that whole thing with Dobby and the house elves. There was something that they'd come up with, and it was something like that. I can't remember what it was. Friends don't let friends. I'm trying to figure out where you were going with that one, Yarn Life. Because of the stripper pole. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Those are all in. See, I have them all coming out the back, and then I just clip them all at once. However, I do have one more petal that I can sew on. Look how tiny it is though. So I'm going to have to actually use one of these tails to sew it on. Okay. I was playing Yarn Chicken and I lost. We should have something. Oh, we should have a shirt having to do with Yarn Chicken, you guys. Maybe it'll be like, I don't know. Frizzy in a chicken's costume says something like, I lost Yarn Chicken. Okay. See, I do need one more petal. Look, once I get that one on, I have a gap. So I have to find the yarn or get more of that kind of yarn. Okay, so this one I have to tie off. Maybe I'll take one stitch and then I'll tie it off. I like that, Margaret. I like it. All right, come on. Come on. There we go. Yarn Chicken for the win. Oh, I got one, you guys. Hang on, let me write it down before I forget. Because I will forget. Okay, you ready for this one? Hopefully it works. Okay, my diet is full of fiber. Wouldn't that be good? Or is it not funny? Is it only funny to me? I thought it was pretty clever myself. Oh no. It just popped right into my little brain. Oh my gosh. Yarn life. All I see is these sunflower binge eating by the zombie. Oh my gosh. I know, right? Let's see. Okay, I'm tying off this one little teeny end here that is useless to me. Get a little gripper here. There we go. Okay. When they get that small, it's really hard to do anything with them, but I'm just trying to get it to go through here. Come on now. Come on, work with me here. My doctor told me I need more fiber, so I buy yarn. I like that too. 28 chickens on our homestead, 26 hens, and 2 roosters. Sadly, with the cold weather, our hens are laying very much. Aren't laying very much? Probably aren't laying very much, right? Okay. Now I'm going to take one of my other long ones and use that to finish off this petal. All right, back up we go. Okay. Take that same stitch out. There we go. So what are you guys working on? Are you working on anything fun? Do tell. Oh, that doesn't bode well, Margaret. You haven't heard them in a while. Uh-oh. Oh, no. So probably the temperatures and stuff have to be at a certain level for them to be able to lay them, right? Or are they kind of like, is it one of those things where they're the kind of animal that can just be like, I don't feel like laying an egg today? Well, I mean, nobody here's going to stop you. We are very, very, what's the word? Supportive of you going yarn shopping. You're making yourself, so you're not enjoying it, Lori? Gianna's back. Hi, Jody. Oh, the Happy Sunflower? No, he's not hard to do. I have a bunch of videos that teach you how to attach things and put them all together. I just don't have a video for like making him, but the pattern is available on my Etsy, so that's the only part that I don't have any tutorials on. Just finished the leg warmers. Now I don't know where to start again. Esther, what kind of things do you like to make? Freezing. Oh my gosh. Started working on a market bag. I should be able to finish it today. I'm using Karen cotton cakes. Ooh. Yeah, the flower I would say I wouldn't consider it an easy pattern. It's not advanced either, though. It just has a lot of pieces and there is an inner wiring to it. But like I said, I think with the videos help and stuff like that, if you're newer to crochet, you can get it figured out just fine. You're joining Granny Squares, Melissa? And you do more wearables, Esther. Gotcha. Well, I'm also working on, so my friend Shy has a cool pattern and she's got a crochet along going on right now for her Hexie Wrap cardigan. You could always start one of those. But I can show you what mine looks like so far. Because I don't want to put it that way, but I will be working on it as well. So this is the hexagon, which, you'll fold and it becomes the arm and then part of the sweater kind of thing. But it's a variegated one and it's coming out so cute and soft. I love this yarn, the Hobie Horizon. It's acrylic, but it's super soft. So it should be very cozy. All right, where's my hook? Where did my hook go? Let's see here. Bear with. Talk amongst yourselves. Doing hats for kids. That's nice. All right, let's see here. You just made a little turtle. Cute. Hi, Star. Just give me a sec. How did I do that before? Hang on. Sorry. I'm trying to do something here in the back end. Apologies. Apologies. Because I can't remember how I did it. This one? Oh, I think it's this one. Huh? Is it this one? No, it's not. Oh, here it is. Hang on. I figured it out. It's nice when you figure things out, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Okay, what did I miss? Let's see. You have what you're going to do, win some? Nice. You're hoping that, so you're playing Yarn Chicken. Good luck. I just lost it, so. Brother's girlfriend crocheted all the females in the family sunflowers, and she put wire inside the leaf. Gave her a huge hug and super appreciated it. Aw, that's so sweet. Right? Oh, I heard about that, Lori. Camille was talking about the fact that you'd lost your wax, but you were still able to get the diamond painting to like pick up the little diamonds and stuff. Hats for bats. For bat covers? Oh my gosh. You're bougie like that? Is that just like for when they're not in use, right? It's like a car cover. Star, you made it a Minecraft axolotl? Oh my gosh. How cool. I love that. You let the yarn speak to you, Callie. And Margaret closed the heel of her second sock. Sweet. Is this your first ever pair of socks that you've made, or have you made socks before, Margaret? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. I know where I'm at. Starting on the next round here. Hello, Amber. How are you? How is Great Wolf? We have one, I want to say it's like an hour and a half-ish away from us that we've been to a few times. Kids have always really enjoyed it, but my son is starting to get too old for it, I think. Esther, you 100% gave up. Hey, they didn't know it was coming, so it's okay. Cute, like a bee making music on a flute and yarn dancing to it. Aw. Try it again, but I don't know. Keep their bats warm because apparently that will help them actually hit the ball. Oh my gosh. Oh, very cool, Margaret. That's awesome. We just left and got lunch and ice cream and now chilling in the room for a little bit. So have you finished at Great Wolf then? You guys are leaving? A box of 8 because it was containers, so I'll never worry about them again. Other items I've been missing for quite some time, but not the wax. Yeah, that's so funny. I wonder where it went. Probably like fell down and rolled underneath something. Oh yeah. Well, I lost Yarn Chicken. I was trying to finish this petal, but I ran out of the yarn, and I may or may not have it. Actually, that reminds me I need to cut away these ends. Hang on a second. Let me do that. The little ends of it's a sunflower. It's my happy sunflower. Had it gotten in order. I still had them up listed for sale on my Etsy, which I've taken them down since just because there's a few things I need to get done. And it, when I have to crochet a plushie, it just takes my time up. So for now, I've taken them down. However, this one was purchased by somebody in Switzerland. So I will be shipping it out either today or tomorrow. I do need to take some pictures of it though. But yes, so it's missing a petal, but have no fear, it will be there. And then it's got its little leaves and it's bendable, so you can kind of, however you want it to go. If you want it like straight up in the air, you could do that, or you can have him angled and you can twist his head how you need. But yeah, that's my bigger sunflower. This is the mini version of the sunflower. So it comes in 2 sizes, and I have the patterns available on Etsy if you are interested in making one. Then go for it. So yes, I feel like this pot is actually a little big. I might need a smaller one because he's actually kind of loose in there. I don't know, you guys. This one's going to be too small though. It's kind of like, it's like Goldilocks. That one's too big. That one's too small. This one's just right. So I think there was a smaller pot I must have had at some point. So I may need to go to the store today, you guys. I just don't know. Oh, you crocheted a pair that you worked flat and then seamed. Got ya. Olders are getting bored with it, so just relaxing a little bit. What was lunch for y'all? I haven't had my lunch yet. You had SpaghettiOs? Oh my gosh. The flavor of SpaghettiOs, it's such a nostalgic sort of thing, isn't it? They have such a distinctive flavor. Chasing a chicken with a piece of yarn hanging out of its mouth. Oh my gosh. That'd be funny. Still haven't tried spaghetti with meatballs, but anyway, I had a kebab and it was a delish. Lean it towards the sunshine. Isn't that cute? Leftover burgers from yesterday. We had burgers last night too. Ate like an hour ago and already forgot what I ate. Oh my gosh. I get it though. I totally get that. I don't think you've lived. Yeah. If I didn't still have the bowl sitting next to me, I would have forgotten. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was your reminder of what you'd eaten. Yeah. Went to a restaurant called Culver's. Don't know how widespread they are. Was it one that's at Great Wolf or was it surrounding Great Wolf, like in an area around it? I'm going to make black bean burgers for some. Ooh, you make your own black bean burgers. I've had the Morningstar ones and they're very good too. I always enjoyed having those when I was vegetarian. Or even now I would have one. Caught up here. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Winsome. Maybe that was the whole issue the whole time, was just that you were hungry. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a Culver's where I'm at. So maybe East Coast thing. A Wisconsin-based chain. Oh, like a McDonald's. Gotcha. I'm trying to remember. There's a restaurant we always stop at when we go to Great Wolf. It's really, really good food. And I think it's local though. I don't think it's, because it's also kind of connected to a brewery as well. I just can't remember what it was called, but that's always one we stop at, and then we'll go to Great Wolf after that. So they always take until at least 4 o'clock for you to be able to get into your rooms. Sounds like a plan. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Baking Mama. It was good to have you hanging out with us. Asked the Joanne staff, and they said they said no, they're not closing. This is it'll be a hexie wrap cardigan. It's a friend of mine's pattern. And she's doing a crochet along. I can link it if you'd like. But it's, she has a tutorial on her channel as well if you want to actually make one. She did it in a Christmas colorway when she did her video, which was really pretty. And then I decided I bought a Christmas colorway that was the same. It's the same brand as hers. The one that she used is from Hobie. But Right now I thought I would work on this one because I think it's such a pretty colorway. I love the 3 shades of two colors, right? You got that right, Callie. You got it. Obviously have not gotten that far. Did you start yours, Callie, or have you not yet? I just realized I don't remember how many chains you do in the corners. Is it 2? 2. All right, we're good. Ooh, I think some blue is coming up soon. I just had a little tiny bit of blue on that one. Yeah, of course. It's really fun. And it's nice because it's pretty easy, you know, once you get it started. I don't know, I mean, this part is easy. I don't know about the rest of it, but so far so good. This is pretty much my first wearable that I'm making, other than I did that spider webbing one that was not my pattern, but it was for Halloween, so I could be the spider queen. So that was fun. Ooh, yeah, this is I think this is a 3-weight. Yeah, this is a 3-weight as well. I'll have to check and see what that one is. Mandala Spirit, or Lion Brand Mandala Spirit. I saw at Joann's when I went this past week. I saw they had, I think it was the Lion Brand, but it was the Mandala big. Like this, they had cakes that were probably about yay big, and I think it said it was like just maybe 1,000 to 1,100 yards for that size. Then I started thinking, though, do I need 2 if I want to make a wearable, or do I just need 1? So they only had 1, so I didn't buy it because I didn't want to end up playing yarn chicken and run out. It's so cute, Margaret, right? Yes. I love that little animation. Towards the beginning. Okay. I really, really like the peachy tone combo that you found as well. That might be good for that one I sent you. It's like a sweater that had peaches on it. I don't know. That might be a good one for that. Ooh, you found a honeycomb with bees inside? Is this like a pattern you're looking at? I've seen one kind of like that. There's actually a shop. It would be so dangerous for me to go in here. But up in Battleground, which isn't too far from where we are, but there's a shop that is for people that keep bees. So it'll have supplies. It's like a supply store for beekeepers, I think. But I saw from the road looking over, I saw that they had, you know, my giant bee plushie that I got that is like literally this big. They had one that I think it's the same brand, but it was about this big, and it was a whole bunch of them in the window. And I said to my husband, like, I want one of those. I wanted to stop so bad. I'm like, they probably got really, really cute little tchotchkes that are bee themed. You should check it out sometime. Just like disappear for a couple of hours and go shopping. I'll go there and I'll go to the other Joann's. Hello, Sierra. How's it going? What are you doing? What are you working on? But I'll stay with the space one. It just speaks to me. Make me, sew me, wear me. That's right. And if it's spacey colors, that's going to be pretty. Circle cardigan using some hand-dyed yarn. I'm calling it my Wheel of the Year cardigan because all the yarn is named after the major pagan holidays. Oh, I was seeing, I've seen people wearing cardigans that have almost like the really cool looking mandala style on the front, and they probably have it on the back too, and then they build out the sleeves. I'd like to do something like that at some point. And it's really pretty when they get some of the variegation in there as well, like the variegated striping. It's going all right. I've been working on my first knitted raglan sweater. Saw you were live, had to come say hi. Working on coffee. I am too. Thank you for the reminder. Shy calls it hydration check, but I don't know if we count it as coffee, but it's okay. It's hydrating, kind of. Hello, Chris. Welcome back. Chris, have you started the mouse watching square? Yeah, definitely. You know who I've started really enjoying hanging out when they're live is Mama G and Rusty. Have you guys been over to the channel? They're so much fun. Rusty's actually my age. She's turning 40, I think. It was what she was saying not too long ago, but oh my gosh, they're so funny. I love to hear music. Don't remember. It has ice, which is water. You have ice. Ice equals water. Halloween, and now I'm on Mabon Autumn Equinox. Ooh. So are the colors named after the pagan holidays? Is that so they're kind of like inspired by those, or it is, right? I mean, there's a lot of water in it, and it does have ice in there, and the ice is melting and it is watering it down. So I feel as though we should be calling this water coffee. Oh, that's right, Chris. You told me that. Right, Sierra? Oh, I love this yarn. It's just so pretty. It's Horizon yarn by Hobie, and this colorway was it called? Tropical Sea, I want to say, something like that. I got 4 skeins, so I'm hoping I got enough. I think I did because I think Shy is a small. I think she said it was a small medium that she made. She used 3 skeins, so I'm hoping 4 should be enough. Picking the yarn, I know. Yeah, and like so she's currently making, she has 2 she's making. Not so the Christmas one she finished in the video. She's making one that's half one shade of blue and then like a light blue and then half a medium shade of blue, which is also super cute. And now she's making one that's kind of got a bit of a halo yarn, kind of like a mohair, but I don't know if it's mohair or not. It's kind of a really nice shade of green, almost like this. And so it's going to be solid, but it'll just have that same workup, and it's gorgeous. All really good. And the crochet along, you get to see everybody else that is making it as well. So you get to see all the different colors people are picking, and they're all coming out really nice. Hi, Sarah. How's it going, my dear? Good to see you again. Weird Sisters Wool. Are they really out of Washington? So they're probably my neighbors, huh? I'll have to take a look. Weird Sisters Wool. Bean water? Oh, coffee bean. There you go. I like that. Coffee flavored water. Yeah, I don't like it when it gets watered down. But notoriously, I don't drink it fast enough because I get sidetracked. And so then I end up having like the last half of it is watered down. Yeah. Right, Callie? Exactly. Shy even said that. She was like, "Oh my gosh, is that the same yarn? Like the same, line?" I go, "Yeah." She says, "I need to make one in that color." So she's planning to buy it too. It just really called to me. The other one that I got has very similar colors, but this one is very vibrant, like super saturated colors. The other one is more muted down tones. So depending on your vibe for the day, if you're feeling like being out there and like, oh my gosh, look at me, or if you're feeling like being a little more subdued, we have those days too. Oh, that's awesome, Sierra. I absolutely love her. I found her, I don't know how long I've been following her for, but yeah, I found her channel and I just love the cozy vibes, and she's just adorable. So, yes, we've become friends that we chat quite often. Most days we'll be back and forth with each other. We try, it's hard with our time difference since she's in Sweden, and we're trying to figure out how we can both have lives at the same time, and we can't. So we're trying to, sometimes I might go on earlier or later depending, so that we can at least hang out a little bit in the lives. Mary Sanderson colorway, I need that in my life. Yes, definitely, Sierra. The movie Trolls, Grammar Police. Well, when she said no yarn left behind, I thought of Trolls. No troll left behind. Yes. Now we get full circle back to grammar. You got that right, Esther. We're all over the place. Just come on for the ride. You never know what topics will come up, right? Sounds for good choices for yarn. Got ya, Chris. Yep. Well, yeah, it's weird because a lot of people are saying now that they're checking in and they're saying they're not closing. So either they haven't gotten the memo, or maybe not all of them are closing. Maybe the restructuring that the guy told me about is them paring back, which is what they probably should do. Yes, agreed, Sierra. Gotta go get the girls off the bus. Sounds like a plan. Panda's in the house. Hi, Panda. Are you ninjing or are you off today? How's it going? You trust the process colorway. Good luck with that, Winsome. I hope it comes out exactly how you want it to. They just don't know yet. That could be. That could be. Maybe it's just kind of up in the air. I'm sure whoever's buying them out is probably the one that they're waiting on to figure out what's going on. There you go. Maybe they won't close them all. That would be nice. They certainly have everybody here on YouTube freaking out about it. We're all like going in and trying to buy them out. How much yarn can we fit in our house? Oh, nice. You should. No decision necessary. I've made it for you, Panda. Oh, gosh. I hope not, Callie. That's so sad. I hope they get them under control if they haven't. All the fires down there. My son keeps asking me, did it burn down the Hollywood sign? I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, no worries, Esther. I'm so glad you found me too. I like to do these yarny hangouts. We just kind of hang out and chit chat while we work on our stuff. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, Esther. It was good to hang with you. Just can't scroll my homepage 2 or 3 scrolls without seeing, yeah, right? There's a whole bunch. Well, because it's like the new trendy topic. Everybody's jumping on it. Winsome. You're like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. We have a craft store called Joann's. It used to be called Joann Fabrics, but now it's got other stuff. And anyways, they apparently filed bankruptcy. And so we're all kind of trying to wait with our bated breath, trying to figure out if they are actually going to close all the stores or just some of the stores and how they're going to work that. And I'm wondering, Panda, I'm wondering for Michael, since he's got like the in with Joann's and is very into all the big twist, because he won't be able to get any of that if they go out of business. But hopefully they'll figure something out. Yeah, it's definitely the go-to place for me, that's for sure. If mine closes, I want to hit that orange sticker sale, right? Exactly. I keep thinking that I'm going to start seeing those sales, but I mean, they had their doorbusters one, so I got good deals, but it wasn't like closing out of business kind of deals yet. So. I love working on this. What is it about granny squares? It's just so relaxing. You just sit here doing double crochets all over the place. It's like quickly becoming my favorite stitch. I just want to sit here working on this. You think so, Panda? Is that that's your best guess? It could happen. I mean, that's good for Michael's, I guess, because Michael's is pretty much our only other option. Chris, yeah. I keep telling my husband, I need a she shed desperately. I need my own craft space because this little tiny area here, if I want to ever expand and get like bigger machinery for some of the stuff that I want to sell, you know, the sublimation printer, that 4-in-1 crazy cutting machine thingamajigger that I showed you guys last time. Oh my gosh. All those things I could do with all the art that I make. Oh, it would be so much fun. But alas, there is not enough room in my current space to fit any of those things. So I'm moving in with Michael and Panda, or with Russ. They have lots of yarn. Yes, they do, Melissa. What was Russ at? Oh, he has over 200 tubs is what I remember them saying. He puts mine to shame. I think I have a lot of yarn, but no, I don't have anywhere near what he has. I have under 20 tubs of yarn. I'll put it that way. Again, is he like when entering the yard section at Joann's, right? All the colors and stuff. Oh. Panda predicts Henry Cavill and I was very upset when he stopped doing Witcher. So, I don't know. I love Witcher. Hi, David. You will notice I'm working on Shy's pattern. David is Shy's husband. So, just so you guys know. 30 minutes. Do you really, Margaret? You're only 30 minutes from Russ? Oh my gosh. Sierra's lurking and working. Wow. What are you guys doing today, David? That'd be so cool if we all lived close together and then we could just like go and hang out at a cafe. Hey, Cal. How's it going? Listening and monitoring for trolls, but my eyes will not stay open any longer. So I must go lay down. Oh, okay. I hope you get some nice rest in and become wide awake soon. You can cook and clean for them in exchange for yarn. There you go. Glad to hear this today. Yes. That's so funny. Such a small world, right? Yeah, I did hear that too, Panda. He is very geeky in the things that he likes. So with Witcher, he wanted to make sure it was represented properly. And yeah, like you said, they were taking it a direction that wasn't how he wanted it because it wasn't as close to the series as it was supposed to be. So shucks. Hi Izzy, how you doing? Welcome in. Right? Wouldn't that be fun? Just hang out at a cafe, sipping coffee all day and working on our projects. I'm game. Is he really, David? He's going to make a Warhammer series, like a film series? Or is it kind of like a show? Is it more episode-like? Or how cool will that be? Wow. I can imagine that's probably right up his alley. Oh my gosh, Winsome a cat cafe. Although we would get not only fibers up our nose, we'd get cat hair and in our in our projects. That's too funny. Best way to stiffen a basket. My brain is going to starch, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Best way to stiffen a basket. Anybody here know? Has anybody in here made a basket that they use something on there to do that? I mean, a friend of mine also, she made a tapestry and she watered down tacky glue and painted it on the tapestry to give it a stiffer, like just how she had it hanging, because of what it was like a moth. So it, you know, it was gonna try to fold all over the place. So that did help. So that might work. Turn them into movies and then screw it up. Like, you have the script. Stop adding your creative and just stick to the source material, right? In the games, like, yeah, they've already created these cool quest storylines. So what do you need to change? Just maybe add in additional conversations and stuff. But you're not bitter, Panda. No, not at all. Starch or cotton yarn or smaller hook. Yeah. Because all of them are calling to you, Winsome. All the colors are like, pick me, make me into something beautiful. And then you're having to decide, and that's always hard to do. Yeah, adhesive glue, yep. Options. Hi, Ganny Joe. How are you? Nice to have you here. Did I say your name right? Is it Ganny or Ganny? Ganny Joe? I like it. What are you whipping on? Husky hair in your project. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I was listening to Sam's channel, and she was saying, you know, like, she was showing off an Ami and saying that it was for like a giveaway, and you know, you're gonna get a hair in there one or another, because whether it was hers or a cat, you know, it is what it is. Just putting extra love in there. Icy's just sending himself along for the ride. I did say it right. Okay, Ganny Joe, go. Cool. Cool beans. The Big Twist Flourish yarn. Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. I've seen people making baskets out of that. Have you guys seen the t-shirt yarn? And the yarn looks almost like the yarn itself is kind of like made out of a t-shirty material. So I originally thought it was to make a t-shirt with, but it's not. But they were using that to make baskets, and they seem to keep their shape pretty well. Working on a shawl. Nice. Hi, Lydia. How are you? How's it going? What you working on? That's right. The same color. Yeah, it wasn't yours. It was his. Oh, thank you. I just got some little lo-fi music on in the background. It fills the void, you know, if there's any kind of silence, it helps. Oh, that's true, Margaret. You could crochet over rope, clothesline to make a basket. Yeah. I feel like the yarn has feelings, and I'm sad when I leave because I don't want to hurt the yarn's feelings. I know. We were talking about that earlier, that, you know, if you see there's only 3 of a skein color left and you need 2, I mean, what are you supposed to do? You can't just leave the skein, the one lonely skein. You know, what's somebody going to make with one skein? It's just going to get thrown in a clearance bin somewhere. That could be a children's book. It's like the skein that you know, the skein that nobody wanted. It's so sad. Hey, I made it back into the round. There we go. We did another round there. Look at that. I love the fact that with this yarn, each round has a different color, so you really get to see the variegation. It's so pretty. Hi, Coley. How are you? That's got to be a shirt. I wonder if they would catch it, though, for, like, copyright, because it's really taken off the trolls. The trolls quote, you know? No troll left behind, no yarn left behind. We cannot leave yarn behind. No. It's just not right. Okay, this is always the hard part. It's getting this little slip stitch in there, and I did it. That's kind of what I do for Whimsy when I make my spider character. I make it with her legs. I use this jewelry wire. It's 12 gauge jewelry wire. So I'll cut the lengths of the legs, and then I will crochet around them. So I'll crochet, I think I usually do, is it single crochets or slip stitches? I can't remember. I've written it down. It's been a while. Anyway, so yeah, I'll crochet down, and then I usually create like a little cap of a foot to go on the ends, but I'll actually bend the wire back upwards so it's not a sharp bit. But that gives it more stability. Yeah, clearance bin. Stories from the clearance bin. Yeah. Started a shawl with one skein, wanted it longer, but I didn't have any more of the same yarn, right? That's the problem. That's because somebody left one skein behind, and then you were like, well, but I like this color. It just doesn't work like that. I always want to put an extra one in this first one for some reason. Yeah, if you guys want to drop your links, go for it. If you just put the word in drop, Nightbot will take care of the rest. And you guys can go follow each other, throw some yarn in each other's windows, you know. Kelly, I encourage it. Yes, do that. It's coming along really good. I know I showed Shy, I'm like, is this supposed to look like that? She said, yes, make it into an L shape and then you'll kind of visually see what you're making. So it's coming out very cute. I love it. It's not going to be big enough yet, but it will be pretty. That's for sure. David, you need to hurry up and go see Steven so that you can get the gifts from me that I sent you guys. Chapter 1. I spotted it from across the Walmart. The lady in the bright fluorescent moo-moo. In my way as I try to navigate to the glorious clearance aisle. Move, moo-moo lady, I scream in my mind. Panda, you lost your calling, dude. You should have totally been a writer. This would have been amazing. You would have written that book that was the one that the kids, it is out, and it was like, who pooped on my head? That would have totally come from you. I could have seen that. Oh. Yeah, you just use like, yeah, any wire cutters work. And then, so I also, this is the same wire I use in the sunflower. So what I'll do is I basically coil it kind of like this, and then I'll twist this end around so that the pointy bit is not going to come out. And then so for the bottom where it goes into the pot, then I'll have it coming up, right? So it'll come up kind of like that. So you have like a circle, and then you make sure that this point is facing towards the stuffing. And then you'll do the same around the head on the other side of the back head piece. You'll twist another circle kind of thing. Good luck, Margaret. Thanks for coming and hanging out, though. I always appreciate it. Oh, Callie, yarn's hitting you in the head. Kitty's dropped her link. I'm gonna pick her up too. Too sleepy to crochet. I'll end up having a frog tomorrow. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, Sarah, you can always start building your subscribers now, and then when you're old enough and are able to, you know, post your own stuff, then you'll have subscribers already. Margaret, not margaritas. I just thought you were, you know, it was 5 o'clock somewhere for you, Panda. No, I missed that. Darn it. I don't think I didn't get the memo on that one. How was the birthday party? There's a couple of bees on the YouTube streets. So I'm Frizzy. There's also Bee Creative. Wait, it's Pam, but it's Bee Creative or something like that. Bee Creative Crafts. Now I'm blanking on it. I can picture it in my mind. And then there's also somebody that for some reason there's also kind of, I think may get confused with mine, but theirs is called Fuzzy Butt. So it's not I don't think it's a bee one though, but it's just the way that it looks, you know, it's very similar in size to Frizzy Bee. Bye, Margaret. We'll see you next time. It's basically 5 p.m. Yeah. You round up to 5 p.m. Nice. 13. There you go. See, you're only a year away to dive into. Just waiting for 5 o'clock. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. JB's. Yeah, that's true. That's Amber. Hers is a little, also has B in the word, right? Ooh, I got to the blue again. It's always so satisfying with variegated yarn, isn't it? See? When you reach the next color and it starts to do the color change, it's so pretty. Sam, I was talking about you earlier. what you had said in your video about how like whatever you send people, just it'll have at least one hair in it or something like that. Exactly. It's because visually the F and the B, and then you still have the ZZY. So I do that too. I'm like, wait a second, who's this? Somebody else. Just for you, Sam. There we go. He's letting it breathe. These are my two favorite colors, blue and pink. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong. No, you can win some. I think it's just like if your parents don't want you to or something. You can, but as long as you have parent permission, then you're able to. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, I think like I've told my kids, you know, it's if they're doing like a video or something, I mean, there's usually more like a short than anything else. But I don't know, as long as it's, I wouldn't feel comfortable probably with them going live, just because, I mean, you know how it goes, especially when you're doing it on your phone in the portrait mode, you get a lot of trolls coming in. So that would not be so good. Looking like a pelican with a bottle of wine. Oh my god. All right, Lori, thanks for coming to hang out. All right. I'll probably head out in like 15 minutes or so. Pow! I haven't seen you in a while. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you. You've been missing in the YouTube streets. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, but even if kids are posting, it will still ask, is this, you know, content for kids? And if they'd put no, then it just goes to the regular YouTube, I think. Because the thing that's kind of, I get why, but if you do say that it's for kids, then you negate the ability to have comments, so you lose that ability. Long time no be. Yes, I get it. Granny squares too. I've been market prepping. Awesome. That's great. Markets are fun. You just have to have enough time to stock your market with stuff. That's what I'm missing. Bottle for you, bottle for exactly. Yeah, it's not as fun if you can't have comments. Although you do sometimes get not so nice comments. But you know, that it comes with the territory. Oh, you're making tote bags. Nice. I'm making the Hexi Wrap cardigan. That's a friend of mine's pattern. I posted it, actually, a link of it earlier. Her name is Shy, but she's doing a crochet along. So we're kind of just, we're all going at our own pace, but we have to finish it before, I think March 31st is when she wants them finished by. And then there's like, she's doing little giveaways and things. I used to do markets back before Amis were a thing or much of a thing. And so I would be the only booth that had the Amis at it. And so I would always do really well. But now you see quite a few crocheter booths. Chickens and toads. You've got 2 colors picked, Winsome? Awesome. Maybe just do those 2 then. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Good to see you. Here, let me see. Here you go. If you're interested in the cardigan, that is the link to Shy's tutorial. So you can make one as well. I'm always trying to send people her way because she's awesome. And if you like my content, you'll love her content. So if you've got another skein of yarn to chuck it at Shy's channel for me. Tell her Frizzy sent you. Yeah, I think it's nice to have a variety, Pow. I think those will sell well too. Oh, you need more? You don't have enough of the two that you found? Oh, awesome, Pow. You're going to make a chicken tutorial? That's perfect. Chickens are big. Chickens are good. Frogs are good. What else? Capybaras, sloths. I feel like they've all come into being trendy at one point or another. It's so pretty, right? I love it. The skeins are very loosey-goosey, which is not, like, I even stapled the thing, and you could just kind of, it's very loosey-goosey in here. But Horizon is the line from Hobie, and the colorway, I want to say it's Tropical Sea, I think is the one that I purchased. So, but it's super pretty. 3 shades of pink and 3 shades of blue. With some, oh my goodness. Well, you could probably do one with all your scrap yarn too, and then it would be very stripy, right? Oh, Pow dropped their link. There you go. There you go. Ooh, yes. We like thrifty ideas, Kitty. Oh my gosh, Pow, preach. Yes. Tutorials are very long to edit. Very, very long to edit. That's why I split my ladybug one up into 4 pieces, because I was like, I want to start getting it out, and it was going to be probably a 3-hour video if I left it all together. So, exactly. You turned your body pillow into an average queen size pillow. Oh. So are you talking about like the longer pillows then? You just put it at the head of the bed? You don't ever edit, Sam. It does. It does take a long, long time to do. That's the one drawback, but it's nice. It's nice, especially if you make a lot of mistakes like I do. Or I'll lose my train of thought and I'll be like, so cut those out. Yeah, the editing is the hardest part, I would say. The filming is fun, but the editing, it's too bad there's not a way that you could kind of, I don't know, crop it around as you go. You know, if you messed up, just kind of rewind it a little bit and then keep going on it. I don't know. I don't think they have anything that makes that a capability though. Everybody's dropping links. Go for it. Oh, so you took a body pillow, you folded it in half, and you sewed it to make one pillow so it was puffier again. Is that what you're saying, Kitty? That's pretty cool. I tend to say, so something like that. So I cut those out as much as I can because it started annoying me when I was editing it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta cut some of these out. This is just too much. Too much. So then yay, Callie hit 60 subscribers. Good job. Angela dropped her channel. Go pick her up too. There's Winsome's channel. I could just, this is just so nice to do. I don't know why I don't pick more projects like this when I'm hanging out with you guys. I tend to pick things I have to talk and think and count and do all those things at the same time, and it never goes well for me. So I end up frogging as I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, I did too many rounds. Oh, I don't have the right count, all that kind of stuff. Oh, gotcha. There you go. You MacGyvered it down to 2 pillows, right? That's awesome. Yay, you're going to start on some bees. Hey, they're always a good seller, I think. Rightly so. Rightly so. Yay, Mandy's using the emojis. There's Frizzy having a party. Yeah, that's awesome. You've already hit half of what you need to get into being fully monetized. So that's perfect. Now you just need the view hours. The view hour, I was actually going to have a video come out soon. I need to film it though, but I have taken my notes down of my suggestions on how to get monetized or remonetized. Since I just went through that process, so I'll post that, and that might be helpful if you do want to get your channel monetized at some point. Aren't they cute, Panda? I had to shrink Frizzy's wings because his face was so small and you could hardly see what his expression was because I had the wings so big. And so then I shrunk them down and so that the head could take more space up and it works better. Okay, David, have a good evening for you. Hope it's awesome. You knife hold like I do. Yes. I don't know how people pencil hold, honestly. I don't even think I could do it. Let me see if I could try it. I think, okay. Let's see. Oh, this feels weird. Oh my gosh. Gosh. That's not even a word. How do people pencil hold? Am I even pencil holding it right? Is this kind of how you pencil hold? Oh no. My muscles don't want to go there. That's right. You got that right, Mandy. Oh, Ganny Joe, you got yarn flying through your window, duck. Oop, Yarn Life wants a tutorial from you, Winsome. You better get on that. Ah, it's splitting on me here. I hope I can find the rest of that yellow. I swear that was I think that was a Karen 1 pound that I had bought a long time ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to finish this. So I don't know. Maybe I did finish it or it's got a bunch in my bin that has like all my leftover bits. No, it feels so foreign to me, Ganny. Can't do it. It looks like witchcraft, Mandy. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's so interesting though, because Ganny, you're not the first person that's mentioned how I hold my work, because I always like, I hold it in this hand. I have my hook in this hand, but I also kind of gently hold it as well. But yeah, I've got like a good grip on it. It's the very good knife grip, as you said. So yeah, I just don't know. I can't hold it any other way, I guess. Oh, is Kim's ride going to be on? Okay, I'll actually be heading out too. I want to make sure I say hi to Kim as well. What type of animals would you guys like to see in a tutorial? I want to get other people's opinions. What other animals? Hello, right? Pow just came in. I haven't gotten to see Pow in quite some time. Oh yeah, koalas or sloths. I know that Lana wants a possum. A possum? A possum? Possum, a possum. Yeah, one of the books that I have to work on this year has the cutest sloth in it. It's the Pika Pow books. Has such a cute little sloth in there. You're 15 away from 500 subs? Oh, we have 15 people in here. Come on now. Did you put drop in there, Ganny Joe? Let's see. Ganny Joe, where's your link? Can you drop your link if you didn't already? Or even if you did, you could drop it again. Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. I'm going to go and subscribe. Oh, no, I already subscribed. Darn. I mean, good, but here, I'll put all so that make sure I get your notifications. But you guys go check some yarn at Ganny Joe. Come on now. Let's get her to her goal. Cats, chickens, cows, sloths, hedgehogs. Yes. A mermaid cat. Mercat. That just reminds me of what's it called? Gabby's Dollhouse. My brain had to engage. My daughter used to watch Gabby's Dollhouse and mer kitties on there. Manatees. There you go. Oh, my loves flamingo. Whoa, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Sarah, you can start posting too. And then, we'll all already be following you. Yay! Pow hit 70. Good job. Those first 100 are the toughest, and then it gets easier. I promise. It's just like getting the ball rolling, I think. Did Sarah say she's leaving? Oop, now I'm getting into the darker blue. Or this is actually the medium blue. I just finished the light blue. So now I've gotten into the medium blue. Chris subbed. Have we gotten her there yet? How many people did you get? Running my phone is going to die. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. You started your channel maybe when you didn't have as much time, but you got it going, right? And you just kind of slowly kept it going. And then now when you have more time on your hands, you can put the fast forward button on and, really spend some time on it. That's great. Callie, didn't you say you'd already hit like 50 or 60? So you're already over halfway there. More on these this year, so I'll be watching. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to head out. This has been fun, though. Lots of fun, as always. You know, if you guys are not members and would like to become members, that would be amazing. There's 2 levels, the Frizzy Friends and my Inner Hive. So we get together every week, you guys, and we have a kind of hangout just like this, but it's an extra one. And sometimes we're on Zoom and we can actually see each other, which is fun. But yes, we try to do that once a week. And then you get all the fun emojis as well. And then if you're in the Inner Hive, you get the PDF patterns when I do tutorials. So the ladybug that just came out is already been sent off to those are in my Inner Hive. If you didn't get it, please send me your email so that I have it and can send it to you. Thank you, Winsome. I love that. If you want to become a member, just at the bottom underneath what you're watching right now, it should say subscribe, and then next to that is a join button. So you just hit join, pop-up comes up, and then you pick which one you want to join, and then get that going. Yeah, we get to hang and chat. We have a Discord that we are literally chatting in off and on all day. Oh, Candy Chow, welcome to the Frizzy Friends. Yay! 4 more and we get another emoji, you guys. You know, that's not on me. That's on YouTube. YouTube has me trickling them out slowly. I would just give you all the things because that's what I like to do. But yes, that's so fun. I love that. Ganny Joe is in the Frizzy Friends. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, and tomorrow, thank you for the reminder, Callie. I did confirm Elise Rose Crochet will be on tomorrow, you guys. So if you have not seen Elise Rose Crochet, please go check out her channel. She's amazing. I've followed her for so many years. I was so happy that she agreed to come on and have an interview here in the Hive. So yes, she will be on tomorrow at noon my time. So East Coast, that's 3 p.m. And then you'll have to work it out from there what it is for where you're at. But yes, it's going to be lots of fun. I've got lots of questions for her. And we will definitely have time, just like with the Jenna one that we did. I will ask my questions and stuff, and then we'll have at least probably a good 15-20 minutes at the end. You guys can just go to town with your questions for her, and we will just have a wonderful time hanging out with Elise. It's going to be so much fun. I know, I'm so excited. Yes. Hey, like I said, I'm going to just keep asking. So if you guys have people that you love following, and there's somebody that you'd like to see me do an interview of here on the channel, let me know. I will reach out. And, you know, what's the worst they can say? They can just say no if it's not something they're interested in. Do I do my members' lives? So I took a poll in the members, and I'll probably do that here and there periodically as we get more, but I tend to do them Fridays and Saturdays. So around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll find out if that works for people before I jump on. But yeah, that's usually the 2 days that we've done them. This week, like I said, I hopped on yesterday and we did one just like this, and it was fun. But yeah, we do them every week. Because I want to make sure that I'm present for you guys. So if you have questions or if you want to just hang and chat like we do, then that's always fun. It's just like extra time together. But yeah, I'm always on Discord, so I see my notices come up. So we're always chatting throughout the day and sharing what we're working on and that kind of thing. And so it's lots of fun. Wonder Crochet. Yeah, I sure can. I'm going to write that down. If I had my pen clicked, here we go. Wonder Crochet. Cool. Yep, I will ask. Oh, yeah, I meant to actually reach out to Kelsey. I watch her too. She's lovely. Passionate Kelsey. Amazing Page. Is that somebody else, Winsome, that I need to get a hold of? Holy Anna would be amazing. Holy Anna. I think I followed them already, actually. My given name? Julianne. That's my name. People just around the streets call me Frizzy, which I love. I think it's adorable, and I love my little character, so I feel very in tune with Frizzy, so that works well. Alez Crochet. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one, but I will definitely check these guys out. Yeah, these would all be very, very fun. And I was thinking too, as I'm working through maybe not all of them, but some of these books and such, I may reach out to the authors of these books because I find it very fascinating to interview people that have written craft books. Like you guys know, I know most of you know, but I have February 7th, I have Drew Hill coming on, who wrote the Muppets one that just came out not too long ago. So he will be joining me in the Hive. And so that'll be lots of fun to pick his brain about, that experience with working on the Muppets book and, who's his favorite Muppet. I mean, come on, we got to know those questions. There you go. It's easier. It's much easier. You just call me Frizzy. Exactly. No, I like Winsome. It's a pretty name anyways to call you that. Oh yes, I've seen Stacy makes. Yep. She does like the Cricut and a lot of that kind of stuff too. If I'm remembering the right person, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the original Loaf Cat creator. I can't remember her name, but yes, I can check on that one as well. That's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all the things. Hit that notification bell, but not just the notification bell, the one that says all. Otherwise, it won't tell you if I'm on. That sounds good, Callie. Yes, I will be on tomorrow again. So Elise Rose Crochet will be on in the Hive tomorrow, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. And I will also be on Kim Fortune's channel. Hers is Fortunate Creations. And I will be on that at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for her game night. And that should be lots of fun. I think we're either doing a Family Feud type game or Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure which one we picked, but Annie Caraway. Chloe Crafts. Okay, I'm writing these down, you guys. Annie Caraway art. False Bubbles. Oh, that's the Loaf Cat girl? Okay, False Bubbles. I like that. That's cute. And I wrote down Chloe Crafts. I'll check them out. Very cool. Yeah, so right now I have 3 confirmed. I'm still waiting on Michael Panda, but I don't want to stress him out, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just do like a pop-up in the Hive. That might be fun, right? But anyway, I digress. No, okay, so we've got Elise tomorrow. We've got February 7th is Drew Hill for the Muppets book. And then February 11th, I have Jada in Stitches coming on. So that's going to also be lots of fun. She's up in Canada. And so everybody's got different times, but all of these are scheduled. So if you guys just go back to my main page, you'll see the scheduled lives for the In the Hive ones. You can just hit that notification so that way you're let know when those are going to be coming on. Daisy Crochet. Okay. Kim's going to kill me with this. They're fun. It's always like funny when you're trying to get these games going and you're trying to corral, 6 to 8 people, sometimes more, trying to get them to do these games. It's funny. All right, Pow, have an amazing rest of your day. And you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. And I hope you have a very productive day. Don't forget to hydrate. And I will catch you next time, all right? See you later. Goodbye.